somehow we think that that piece of paper is going to bond us for a lifetime.
Right, no.
Wrong.
Do I stay in this marriage, or do I move on and really try and be happy and, you know, find a new path in life?
One of the topics that the show covers is gray divorce. This is another, you know, eye-opening revelation that I and my friends have had, is that after 25, 30, 35 years of marriage, you're just like, I've had it. You know, I don't hate my husband. I don't even just, you know, it's just, is this all there is?
I'm sorry if I get a little emotional here, but I had a very long-term marriage, and it was probably the hardest thing I ever had to do was to leave that.
I kind of did lose myself completely. I gained weight, I just didn't care.
That is a big challenge for me too, is to stay positive when you really feel like you're not in the life you want to be in. It's really hard to stay positive and try to make decisions that are best for your children, in my case, but then are also good for yourself. I find that to be a huge challenge.
I felt like I gave up a lot to do what I wanted to do, and didn't get the appreciation that, like, all of you have friends. Oh, I mean, well, we all have friends. Children.
Don't shelf your relationship. We make everything else more important. You know, raising the kids, making sure that they're in the best schools, making sure we're soccer, football, basketball,
Right.
baseball, dance, you name it. We put that relationship over on the shelf, and then we expect it to be there. And now all of a sudden you wake up one morning and you're an empty nester, kids are gone.
Right.
And you don't even know the person that you're waking up next to, and sometimes not even in the same room.
I'm happy. It's not like I'm miserable and looking for a way out. I am happy. I'm happy, but the one regret, I have never made it on my own. I don't think if something ever happened, I could be self-sufficient.
What you're saying is that you feel like, you know, if you step into that water outside of your house, there aren't stepping stones for you that you might drown.
Right.
I mean, that's a scary place to be.
It's not just about the financial thing. It isn't, because like financially I'm secure. However, it's the emotional. Is that grass going to be greener on the other side? Right. Still very, very frightening, because it's the unknown. You are walking, you're stepping off the cliff into the unknowns.
Well, sometimes in the old days, people stayed together because they needed each other. You and Dave need each other. That's a beautiful thing. And it's harder to stay together. It's harder to stay together, yes, for 35 years. Who can stay married for 35 years? That's hard.
None of us really had enjoyed spending time with the significant other in our life, meaning our husbands, okay, for a long time. We didn't want to. You and Dave, you said you were having fun, and that's okay.
We do. I have to say that we
that's
go
good.
out
So
and
there
do
are
something.
The glue, that's the glue that holds you
And
together.
that's the key, and I think that's what we're all looking for, somebody to actually want to spend time with.
That's the messaging I think is so important for all of us women, to know that it's okay to communicate, it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to talk, it's okay to, find out what the other's likes and dislikes. Yeah. And you know what, and we've got to provide, just like we provide that environment, we got to provide that environment between us as a couple.
He couldn't live without you, you couldn't live without him. And so all that strength that you were putting into the family and the kids, you're going to take that. Yeah, that's the second act. You're going to have that strength.
I keep looking back, if I had, I don't think my situation would have changed. I tried and it fell on deaf ears, and then I quit trying. So I became the divorce statistic, but I see in friends of mine where they are trying, it is working. I guess it just depends on the person.
I do not want to send out this message that communication is going to solve everything, because do I think that there are things that are broken and cannot be fixed? The answer is yes. Yeah. And so you've got to know, when you're done, when it's over, when there's nothing else left. What I like to do is I hope to reach people before.
Right, exactly. Yes. That's what we're trying to do.
People over 50 actually is the highest divorce rate. There's a 1 in 4 couples over 50 are now getting divorced, and that's all the baby boomers. That's a huge crowd of people. What are your thoughts on that?
I guess I need to pay better attention to my wife, right? So, yeah.
Hey, thanks for joining us on our second act. We really, really appreciate you tuning in. If you like what you saw, subscribe to our show.
We're going to be talking about health, fitness, love, anti-aging, sex.
And leave your comments because we want to hear from you.
Yes, we want to hear from you. Leave your comments below, and remember, life after 50,
It's never been hotter.